Good morning.
I'm eating steak and a baked potato and corn on the cob and watching a stream. My life is perfect. Of course, Stately. Hi, Zippy.
Hi, Zippy.
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Hello, shiny happy people. How you all doing today? It is I, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and today is a big day. Today we launch the very first beta of our adventure server. So to celebrate that, I'm going to head on over to Elvish for a minute or two. Because of course I am. Check it out, guys. Ruben got rid of his awful wall, and now we can see his cool boat and lighthouse again. And there's an apartment complex. Oh, and Zippy's here with me today. Say hi, Zippy.
Hello, everyone.
See, that's Zippy, doing his silly German accent. Is this something Ruben's been working on? Ruben, you're actually starting to get a feel for this. Well done. Stream is up, folks. I don't know why I'm telling that to you, because you're by definition on stream if you can hear me say this. The adventure server? What adventure server? I don't know what you're talking about, birds. Welcome to the Twitch stream. How you doing? That's birds. Yes, so the adventure server. Let's talk, guys. It's ready! Yay! I got the map generation sorted out today. Everything seems to be working properly. I'm in the stream chat. That's where I stream chat. Towards the end of the stream, we might, Dogcat, Steph, Hunter, welcome to the stream. Joker, Dev. That's two devs. No, Steph is no longer Dev. Hey, what happened here? Did you sell your house, Ruben? Or did you just destroy it and get rid of the property? Because this is prime real estate right here. We should do something cool with this. What do you want for it? Hey, DC, what's up?
Bert asked if you can join the stream chat.
I might let some people onto the stream chat towards the second half of the stream. For now, I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and we'll do like a little Q&A session, feedback kind of thing towards the end, and I'll open it up to everybody who wants to get in, or maybe I'll just head over to the public channel. It kind of depends on what Ruben wants for it, but we'll talk to Ruben about that later. Spawn Town is coming along really nicely. It looks fantastic here. Nothing really new by the look of it here. Alright, so, what do you say, guys? I've been talking about it for, 6 months now? And besides our 1 week alpha of the clan functionality, haven't had much to show for it so far, so let's go ahead and do this thing. Now remember, the adventure server beta is open. It's a public beta, so feel free to invite your friends, but don't go like posting on Reddit or anything, because I can't deal with a dozen or 100 players right now. Okay, /room 19, and I'm gonna I think the oh yes, I love that sound. I think, and I got distracted there for a second. Hold on a sec, guys. Just one moment when I dig something up here. Come on, I forgot how to type. Okay, sorry about that, folks.
Zippy's fault.
It's all Zippy's fault. Everything is all Zippy's fault. The beer fairy changed gender. No, I'm capable of acquiring my own beer as necessary. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the whitelist off, and I'm going to stand around and answer questions and fix the stuff that's broken. As far as narrative goes, this stream might not be much of a stream because I do fully anticipate having to fix stuff on the fly. There we go, folks. Come on in, have a look around. So do take a moment to check out the tutorial information, please. I know there's a lot of it. There's also some basic stuff on the help files. It's all pretty straightforward. Reaper, are you listening to the stream? Because if you're listening to the stream, I can answer your question. If you're not, somebody else is going to have to do it for you. It's the second time you were the first person on a server. So, a lot of this is kind of complicated, but it only really looks that way. I've spent a lot of time trying to make it so that you only have to interact with regular blocks to do most of the stuff that you can do in-game. That is to say, there are commands, and the commands are explained here. The ones that you're going to use a lot are probably /friend, and when you create a clan, you're going to want /clan, and then there's /player info, which shows basic stuff. Okay, so there's one last thing that I need to do. I forgot to turn something back on, so bear with me a second. Let's see. Like so, and broadcast, blah blah blah. Loop player has. Okay. Alright, gonna be a little lag spike here while we reload something, but we'll be back to normal in no time. Oh, there's an error. That's never good. Lop player. Ha! Lop player, folks! Loop player, thank you very much. You have to rename the name tag. So what you do is you place the name tag somewhere in the wilderness. You simply left-click it with a renamed name tag, and that will henceforth be the name of your clan. It's that simple. Why don't you go ahead and try it? /welcome kit. I'll give you a couple of Q-bucks. There's no gear or anything, but a couple of Q-bucks is better than nothing, right? U.S. hosted, yes, East Coast of the United States. Welcome, Energetic Potato, to the stream. You are just in time. This is the very first beta of our new adventure server with all kinds of custom code. This is a combination role-playing, questing, clan, civilization server. Bit of this, bit of that. Well, so we put the server on the east coast of the U.S. because it's the best compromise between American and European players. And I understand if you're an Aussie, it's not great for you, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. Yeah, so, guys, remember, A, PvP is enabled everywhere on the map. B, the golems will mess you up. Seriously, the golems will completely mess you up. So these guys are the quest givers. Each one of these guys has, and there's a minor issue here that I forgot to fix. Each one of these guys has like up to 10 quests. Starts with the pretty easy ones, and then they get harder. I also need to prevent Endermen from spawning, I think. That seems like a good idea. There's a villager named Hunter. So why are you guys... well, I guess they'll stop soon enough, right? Oh, waffles. If you get 25 blocks away, or if you survive 30 seconds, they should despawn. But yeah, don't go hitting mobs in the central zones. I mean, don't go hitting villagers anywhere, and don't attack other players in the central zones unless you're at war. That's kind of the basics. So, the din map is already calculated. It's already filled out. Go ahead and check it out. Remember, though, that... where are the bucks? Q-Bucks... Okay, so hold on a second. I'll talk about currency briefly. He doesn't want to despawn, does he? He's just going to stand there staring at you for a while. You have made an enemy for life, Waffles. Do you have a waffle on your shirt? It looks more like a cookie. I think you just have to sprint past him. Yeah, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? AHP Turkey did the vast majority of spawns, and he did a fantastic job. And to answer the question about Q-Bucks, what you do is you either kill mobs. Some mobs drop Q-Bucks, just like on PvE. Endermen are not supposed to be spawning in here, by the way. I probably forgot to add them to the list. So I'll take care of that. They also drop off loot crates. Loot crates work the same way they do on PvE. Green loot crates you can just break and you get some Q-Bucks and maybe something else. Red and black loot crates, those you need a key for. What's different is the way you get keys. So on PvE you would get keys by voting. Here the way to get keys is currently kill other players during a clan war. There's a 10% chance when you kill another player during a clan war that you'll get a key. Now, as far as protection goes, remember, guys, there are no claims. There's no protection of builds that are not inside a claim area. Chests are not automatically protected. What you need to do in order to start off is... Am I still in creative mode? Yeah. No, I'm not. I just have a bunch of stuff I shouldn't. But that's no big deal. I'll get rid of them before I actually go out and do anything useful. What you want to do is you want to save up for a homestead block. That's a 15 Q-Buck, 1 chunk land claim. And that's enough to build your first house, have it secured. You're also going to want to get a key so you can lock your chests. As long as your chests are inside a protected region, so any private region, and locked, they are safe. They cannot be broken so long as they're protected and locked, is the basics of it. This tree didn't last long, did it? You can break villages. You're not supposed to be able to break villages. No. So let me see if I can work out what the deal is with that. Again, guys, there's going to be a lot of me troubleshooting here today. I hope you have some patience with that. That's the risk, of course, of launching this live on stream. Everybody can see everything that goes wrong. Let's see. Region type is special or village. Here we go. That should fix it. You look a little ridiculous, Waffles. I mean, more so than usual. Because you always look a little ridiculous. There we go. Alright, so you should now no longer be able to break blocks in villages. Double check that for me though, please. Now, inside spawn, hold on, deop, I'm no longer opt, there we go. And I should get rid of this villager egg, which is easy enough to do, right? How do you choose which game mode you want? You don't! You really, really don't! Oh, go to the lobby and walk into the right portal, or if you want to go directly to something, you can do /list, and there are no online players. That's kind of expected. That'll fix itself. But for the adventure server, you want our beta server, because it doesn't have a permanent home yet. And what I'm going to do is I am going to go play some Minecraft, basically. I'm going to go see if I can find myself some wood and get myself some gear. And see if we can get our hands on some Q-Bucks, because I need 15 Q-Bucks for a homestead and another 3 Q-Bucks for a key before I can start building stuff and feel more or less safe. You broke your finger. I'm sorry to hear that, 29. Hope you're okay. It's all still vanilla, guys. The gameplay here, in spite of all of the additions and stuff, is still all mostly vanilla. There are obviously some changes and some differences. What is Fenwick Platts? I guess Fenwick Platts is the village itself. It's Flyboy flying. Yep, you can't break anything in the villages now, which is as it should be. You can still trade with the villagers. And again, the nitwits, they're all named and they're all quest givers. This guy wants 64 granite for 2 Q-Bucks. That's not bad. Effectively, you get Q-Bucks the same way you get Q-Bucks on... the same way you get Q-Bucks on PvE, which is by killing non-farmable mobs. Or loot crates. Somebody beat me to it. Didn't take long either. Okay, you know, I could move in here. I'm still in the Inner Kingdom. I can't build claims here. I was thinking for like a brief second that it might be cool to just claim a water monument. Did you find anything good? Was there anything good in the temple? So, what I don't have is wood or food or anything, which is kind of problematic being in a desert here. So I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's a good little start. Yikes. Hope it's not too bad. 29. Church doors will do that to you. Tricky, tricky church doors. Yeah, the rabbits in this game have like no survival instinct whatsoever. Birds, now. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm getting hungry. I have nothing to eat and no tools. And I'm in a desert. At least not as bad off as Hunter. Remember, guys, the game mode is on hard, and this, you will find, is actually harder than the regular hard game mode. You'll find out why. Now we're back at spawn. Alright, well, let's try a different direction. I need to see if I can find some wood somewhere. I gotta get myself, at the very least, a boat so I can go exploring, right? There is a welcome kit. Remember, guys, if you die in the inner security regions, in the inner kingdom or the outer realm, you won't lose your inventory. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Yeah. Dude, talk to me... Oh, I'm actually in spawn region right now. Talk to me when you've actually saved up enough money for a clan token, because until then... Until then, you ain't got nothing I ain't got. Watch yourself, Dogcat. There's a witch over there. Inner Kingdom and Outer Realm is keep inventory. The Wilderness is the only place where you'll lose your inventory. Am I in mod mode? I mean, seriously? For God's sake. It's your right index finger. That's like your most important finger. How will you pick your right nostril? Birds are spying on me.
Finger?
With your left finger. That just ain't right. You, go away. Oh, jeez. Trying to kill a zombie villager with my bare hands. This may take a while. You know, one other thing that I wanted to add before we did the launch that I didn't get around to is I wanted to set up an automatic regrowth thing for trees so that wouldn't have to worry about the whole place becoming completely defoliated. A lot of the gameplay in the early game is just going to be vanilla until you start getting some quests and running into the encounter locations. You're going to be basically playing vanilla Minecraft. I've been striving to keep things as close to normal as possible. I'm not going to survive this. Oh well. I get to keep my pile of wood. Why is not everybody on this server?
Because I'm on Elvish.
I know you are.
I was eating a Nami dinner, and now I'm checking my shops in Elvish, and then I might join over there to see if I can figure out how to muddle through and blah blah blah.
Well, swing by and have a look around at least.
And I'm at your house.
And Zippy's not on because he's sitting behind me in my comfy chair, watching me. Watching. Lurking.
Trolling.
Trolling. Creepy. So yeah, my goal is still to just get myself kitted out, get some iron gear and try to get my hands on a couple of Q-Bucks so I can get my homestead put together. It's not that hard to get an iron sword. I mean, that takes like 3 seconds. 2 pieces of iron. That's like 2.5 minutes on a UHC. It wouldn't be much longer here. It's just that the entire world appears to be desert. It's not. Remember, guys, /map is already up and the entire map area is already filled in. Well, so I've talked about this before, and I understand if you don't want a PvP, but the goal here is to do a system that has limited PvP, where the PvP is generally consensual, and where you can pretty well secure yourself from it if you don't want to. I'm actually hoping that there will be like people who don't PvP or don't PvP much who just play as merchants and go around helping other people gear up. There's quests that you can farm, for example, and you can't like do the same quest over and over again. Each villager has a quest tree, and you can only do each quest for each villager once. But there are quests that recur, and my hope is that people will farm and sell the items you need for those quests, so that when a player gets one of those, they can just go buy the stuff if they want to. Alright, I got a boat, and a man with a boat can go anywhere. Including the Outer Realm. I don't want to head out into the wilderness just yet, for obvious reasons. Being that I don't want to die. Oh, and hey, a couple of things that I want to talk about like the theory behind the server that you might think are weird. For one, you're always visible on din map unless you have an invisibility potion effect. 2, and this is pretty important, you can't place chests underground. And the reason for all of this, I know it might seem a little bit weird. The reason for this is that obfuscation makes for absolutely crappy gameplay in Minecraft. All of the gameplay in Minecraft that revolves around hiding your base or hiding your gear or stuff like that just makes the game miserable. I got a zombie incoming here, so I need to finish this sword real quick. They're all zombie villagers, which I find very disturbing. Alright, so I got a sword, and it looks like I might have some food. Redstone is disabled? Redstone is not disabled. I'm gonna have a massacre. I need some food, I need some wool. Remember, guys, you can use the /friend command to friend up. Friends automatically have access to your plot claims. You cannot accidentally damage friends in combat. That's it, really. That's all it does. But use the friend command if you want to be a friend with somebody, or if you want to request a friendship with somebody. It's based on consent, so one person puts in a request and the other accepts it. And it should work just fine. It should make it pretty easy to like share plots and things like that. No damage to swords. There's no damage to wooden swords because wooden swords are what we use for all of our custom items. All of the custom items on the server are wooden swords with a specific amount of damage. This is strange. I almost thought this was a encounter location for a second, but it's just a weird little bit of terrain generation. So, you know, you can basically, with the right friend commands, you can just basically put together a poor man's clan using just friend commands. Alright, I made it through the night. I have some food. I have some wool for a bed. The problem is I don't really want to put down, like, a permanent residence anywhere until I have acquired enough Q-Bucks to buy a claim block. Yeah, if you freeze up, you might just have to reload. I think, honestly, I might not have allocated enough memory before I restarted the server, so if performance is a little bit jerky today, I'm hoping we'll be able to fix that up in time for tomorrow's stream. What I'll probably do is I'll take it offline for like a minute or two after the stream. Oh, I have food. I have, like, lots and lots of food. And don't forget to get your welcome kit, guys. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be killing them all, but they'll just respawn. I can't start a pen or anything right now anyway. Hey, Flight Wish. Okay, so let's go sailing a little more. I feel better now. I have food. I have wool. And my survival chances have vastly improved. In order to find out how to get the welcome kit, you're actually going to have to go on to 1mc3.com and read the rules for the adventure server. This is always nice to have. Not vital right now. I mean, it's not like I need a cane farm right this second. But it's definitely a good start. Waffles! Shame on you. Yeah, the whole point is that people actually have to read the rules to see how to get the welcome kit. That's what I do to make them actually read the rules. I mean, you going around just telling people doesn't help, does it? Anyway, I haven't really posted to the rules, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, the rules are up there, but they're still the Adventure Alpha server rules. This is a nice map. I haven't seen any of the encounter locations yet. Have any been discovered? There's one! Check it out, guys. And that's how people become evil. I have discovered a location! So this is one of the locations that you guys have been working on all this time. Each location has an encounter associated with it, but the encounters only spawn if you have the appropriate quest. So you're not going to be able to farm the drops. You have to actually have the quest before you can get the drops. In part, I did that because I don't want people farming the quest, but in part also, some of these encounters are actually quite difficult, and if you just stumbled onto them, that would be bad. Breakfast Club. Oh, that was your clan name, wasn't it? Look at this little hole. I could hide here. You know what? I'm gonna camp out. I'm in the Outer Realm, so I should be relatively safe. I don't think anybody's going to want to attack me in the Outer Realm. But if you try, hey, have fun. Oh, and guys, if you check out the DIN map, you'll see that when a quest location is encountered, it's automatically added to the DIN map with a quick annotation showing which drop item is available at that location. Also, when you create clans or private claims, those will also show up on the DIN map. Well, you know what? Considering how poorly everything went yesterday, I'm just glad it hasn't exploded yet. It's holding together pretty well. Performance seems acceptable. You know, so far so good. Very early days, but so far so good. Okay, I'm going to go back to a cave. This one should do just fine. I'm going to set up shop here for a little while. Going to get some cobble going. You can make private claims. Yeah, check out the information in the tutorial area. But basically, you need to buy a claim block. And the first one you're going to want to get is probably going to be the homestead block. That protects one chunk. And one chunk only. But it'll give you a place to start. And then you can take it from there. You can expand your existing claim, or you can create a new one. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, got me a wooden pickaxe, which we should use for exactly one thing, and that's breaking 3 pieces of cobblestone. And now we're done with the wooden pickaxe. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, right. Right-clicking on stuff with a pickaxe when you're a mod pops up the log block. Now, we do have log block. Bear in mind, guys, grief is still not allowed. That doesn't mean that you can't break other people's blocks in this context, though, because this is a PvP server. If you need to break blocks to get somewhere, you can sell stuff. Yeah, you set up your own cash register. Yeah, Zippy's like, yeah, sure. That's exactly how this is going to work out. Waffles is just psting you.
No, I'm not.
Alright, DC, take it easy.
But maybe yes, I am.
You should cook this food. You should totally cook this food. Alright, I'm going to go and chop down a few trees for fuel. At least until I get some coal. Yeah? Are you the discoverer? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Congratulations on discovering Hunter Trap. I had a lot of fun with the names. I have like a name database. What's the TPS? Let me check, Zippy.
Thank you.
19.97.
Seems right.
It seems about right, yeah. I was thinking it was closer to 19.95, but I'm pleasantly surprised. And
How many you got up?
we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here, and 5 on Elvish.
Nice.
Not a bad turnout. Thank you all for turning up for our launch and our awesomeness. And if you were listening, Hunter, which you weren't, you would have heard me say just recently that mobs will only spawn in the encounter locations if you have the right quest. The reason for that is, A, some of these mobs are really hard and they will rape you. The other reason is I don't want people to be able to farm them. Right, because, you know, you could just do the same mob over and over again and get enough to do the quest 30 times. And just sell it. And I'm okay with selling some of the stuff, but the encounter stuff, I want people to actually have to go do the encounter. So if you look on the map now, you'll see that those locations have popped up. And they also show in parentheses which quest item you can get at that location. No, the quests are not all for Q-Bucks. The early quests are all for Q-Bucks. The first 5 levels or so are all Q-Buck quests. But after that, you get quests where you get some of the heads. There's quests for land claims. There's quests for piercer charges. Excuse me. Right now, I only have about 40 quests. That's gonna number in the hundreds eventually. And a few things that are good to know is each villager has like 10 quests. You get them sequentially. You have to complete the previous quest before the villager will give you his next quest. And the quests increase in number. But also, each villager will give all players the same quests always. So what that means is that if a specific villager has a good sequence of quests, everybody can use that villager to get those quests. So I'm going to make myself a stone axe here and chop down a few more trees, because I am low on fuel. And, you know, you can't hit villagers. Yes, right now there are only 40 different quests, so especially the early level quests are going to be... there's going to be some repetition, and I want as little as possible, so I will obviously be adding more quests and locations. But for now, you might encounter the same quests multiple times. What I was saying is kind of what you just said, Hunter. You can't sell villagers, but you can breed villagers. You can't hit villagers. Golems will spawn. But you can take them, you can breed them, you can keep them for yourself. I do ask for now, at least, until I've decided how to work around that you don't pull any quest givers out of villages. For the time being. Trapped villager begging for love. Looking for Parmach in all the wrong places, huh?
He's a trapped villager looking for love.
Yeah, sleep works the same way here as it does on PV and Elvish. Like I said, it's mostly vanilla. There are some differences. And there's some differences that I haven't told you about either. You'll run into them. You'll find out. Framp Graphics, welcome. How you doing? I'll have a look. I'll check it out. Thank you. Appreciate the offer. Yeah, well, the daytime thing is just irritating, right? I know that's occasionally inconvenient. I know it's not always ideal when you want it to be nighttime, but let's be honest, before we had that feature, excuse me, it says you're on Elvish, not room 19.
Yeah, Waft made a ticket, and it shows the ticket is in Elvish, not on room 19.
I see.
I saw that, Joe.
Yeah, I can fix that, but I'm going to have to do a restart. So let me just do the fix, and we'll have to deal with that for the duration of the stream, and then I will do the fix afterwards. Blah, blah, blah. Elvish, room 19. Here it is. Public. Plugins. Where is the ticket manager? grec bucket. There it is. Config. Yep. Alright, so that's fixed, but again, I'll have to do a server restart before it actually takes hold. Do some of the quests need to be accomplished at a certain time? No. In a certain time, yes. They all have a time limit. The time limit you can see if you hover over the clock. And once you have a quest, for now you have to look at the din map to work out where to actually do the quest. But once it's complete, you can click on the clock to cause your compass to point to the villager who gave you the quest. So returning the quest should be pretty easy. That's my hope, anyway. I will eventually have a more robust compass system where you can also have your compass point to friends and to regions. You can already point it to regions, but you have to use the command line. But there will be a more robust compass system in general. I'll try to let players set waypoints and share waypoints with other players and things like that. So if you have like a shop you want to advertise, you'd be able to send other players the waypoints to get there. It's not going to be as robust as like a full system. Crops can be stomped on. Yeah, I guess crop grief isn't turned off. I'll have to look into that. Not a disaster, though. Hey, Luke, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You are just in time here to catch the launch of our brand new adventure server. This is a survival server with PvP, with a lot of custom code for quests and clan managements and things like that. Come check it out. It's an open beta. It's our first beta, so fairly good chance things are going to break. But you're in on ground floor here. Something entirely new. And awesome! I'm just making a note of my coordinates here until I get completely lost. I mean, lest I get completely lost. Lord, language is hard today. Oh, still got some debug code there, huh? See what's going on there. Hold on a sec. That's in clan. Which I can't find. Who knows? Is that like the only letter on your keyboard? Did you like save a lot of money on your keyboard by buying one that only has the letter G on it? Oh my, yeah, here we go. Okay, another little lag spike, guys. I'm going to do a quick reload. And we should be back in business now. Alright, I guess I'll do a little mining. I have some iron going on here. Enough for a sword and a pick. And a little bit to spare. CP's just getting over the creeping crud. It was touch and go there for a moment, but he's expected to live.
Yay.
Yay! Fancy clouds.
Keep up on your screen. It says 60 fancy clouds.
Oh, right. 60 fancy clouds. It's T60. I'm not sure what T60 is. I think that might be the FPS cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, the clouds are very fancy. Aren't those fancy clouds, guys?
Much fancy.
I actually, I had the clouds off for the longest time, but I think it was only recently that you've been able to actually set the clouds high enough that you're not going to accidentally walk through them when you're building a skyscraper, which was kind of the reason I had them off all the time.
Right.
We should get you a microphone. I don't have an extra mic, though. You could try talking to the webcam.
Yours is actually sensitive enough.
It's sensitive, but you're going to sound like a mumble in the background.
That's true.
Let's see. Ooh, Fogel Rest. We've got another encounter location discovered. Excellent. There's a lot. There's quite a few. There are actually probably too many for the number of quests, but I figured it would be best to err on the side of abundance with the initial launch, because I envision that having to spend hours looking around for quest locations, not even knowing if they're there, would just be extra frustrating. So that's the way we're doing it now. Oh yeah, today's selection is the totally free to play on YouTube jazz selection. How do you guys like it? You have to go to an encounter location, have a look at the map, dinmap/map, and you will be able to see all of the encounter locations that have been discovered, along with which quest item drops at that location. So the idea is you get a quest, you check the map, you find the nearest location where you can get that item. You go over there, the encounter gets triggered, you die horribly, you're like, screw this is way too hard, you quit, come back a couple days later, try it again, and maybe that time it works. Who knows? That's kind of how I envision it working anyway.
Awesome.
Right?
King Birds.
The mods murder you. Yeah. Oh, the mods aren't so bad. It's the players you have to worry about. Mobs, right? Mob abuse. Whose has to stone people that are holding things? Whose has to stone people that are holding things? Oh, he typed it again, just in case we didn't understand it the first time.
Well, we didn't, so...
Talking about Joker's like counter location.
What was that, Steph?
Probably talking about Joker's encounter location.
Kennedy rest? Alright, I'm just kind of having... Oh, there goes my first pick. Should I switch over to an iron pick now? I think so.
I don't have an encounter location.
Oh, right.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yes, Joker built that one. So, encounter locations have been contributed by Joker, Dogcat, Turkey, myself, and there are a few others. There's maybe 3 or 4 people who have one location each in here. Mostly a couple things from the build challenge. So there are like 4 different builders for the locations in the ice biomes. That was last week's build challenge, not yesterday's. Yeah, I think one of the ice spike locations is yours. No, that's not how you build a pickaxe. Now, I should know because I've built 1 or 2 pickaxes before in my life. In Minecraft. So, let's go and get more and better gear. Actually, let me also rearrange this to some semblance of sanity. One of the things I'm vaguely concerned about with like the keep inventory being on is that people are going to be like extra reckless mining and stuff, but I guess that's not a big deal. The early game in Minecraft it's not very challenging to begin with, and I'm obviously not making it any harder, but the end game is where it's at here. The clan stuff and all of the accoutrements are, I think, what's going to make this server interesting, not the early game, not the first 2-3 days. Because the first 2-3 days, pretty much just vanilla Minecraft. Well, knowing you guys, it'll be like the first 4 hours. I'm interested in finding out how long it's going to be before before people start creating clans. The clan blocks are not cheap. There's definitely going to be some grinding involved, but I figure if 3 people work together on getting a clan, I can probably do it in a day or 2, maybe 3. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't want like every man and his dog to have a clan. There's no real benefit in having a clan if there's like 3 players anyway. You can just have a group of friends and friend them all, and it'll work the same way. So the clans are meant to be an aspirational target, something you actually have to work towards. Yes, so again, the reason A, players are always on the map, and B, the whole map is rendered, also the reason you can't place chests underground, things like that, is I hate obfuscation as a gameplay style in Minecraft. It's no fun. It's just miserable. Is this 11? 12. 12 is close enough. We can do some digging at 12. Oh, also, guys, something you might want to know. Fast heal and bow spam are disabled, as they are on Toybox. The PvP combat here is basically the same as Toybox. Yeah, you got a house hunter? Where are the stables? I think he's... Yeah, he's on Elvish. So what I need is basically 18 Q-Bucks to get a homestead. Or, you know, I could double up with somebody. Anybody want to share a homestead with me? It'd be 9 Q-Bucks each. We could, Hey, found some gold. And we could share for a day or two. Until we have enough money to move out on our own. Move out of our parents' place. Hey, you die in the wilderness, your stuff's gone. I mean, it despawns. You can still get it back. What am I doing? I'm in the Outer Realms. There are no diamonds here. For God's sake, I wrote this.
I thought about asking you.
GG.
Sippy's like, yeah, I was going to ask you, but I'm evil. So I didn't.
Zippy's a dick.
Dicky the squirrel. Oh, Lord. SMRT smart. I can't even remember my own frickin' game rules. Alright, but I do have some iron to start me out, and there is redstone here. There's also no lapis in the Outer Realm. Lapis and diamonds can only be found in the wilderness. So you gotta have some skin in the game, so to speak, before you start getting the good stuff. Hold on a sec. Hunter, you can't buy Q-Bucks here. You can't convert diamonds into Q-Bucks. You have to get Q-Bucks by doing quests or killing non-farmable mobs. If a quest expires before you've turned it in, the villager who gave you the quest will not give you another quest for 24 hours. And then he'll give you the same quest again. So you can't progress for a while. You have to go find another villager. Okay, what have I got here? I got 11 iron and 3 gold. That's not bad. Emeralds. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I changed the spawn of emeralds because they're so rare to find anyway. So what do you think, guys? Should Zippy and I do a Let's Play series one of these days? Maybe for like Empyrean or something like that? I mean, he does know how to talk. He's well trained. Speak, boy!
Lay wolf.
There you go. He even speaks dog French. I thought dog French was the same as dog English, but I guess not. Arc? I don't have Arc, actually. I bought it once, and it would not run on a TI 550, which I had at the time. So I refunded it, and I think I got... what did I get instead? I don't recall. Something awesome, no doubt. Zemproquel. What's that?
Arc is great.
I've heard it's good fun. I've watched some of the Let's Plays. I'm personally really into Empyrean. Conceptually, I haven't played it a whole lot. But the idea of building your own capital ships and like living on them, I really like that idea. It's a very popular game to Let's Play, yeah. But, you know, we got 1MC3 here. We can set up a public server and do it on there, and that would add a lot of depth to it.
Might even be internet famous.
I don't think I'm ever going to be internet famous. Not unless each and every one of you goes out and invites 20,000 of your closest friends to come watch. And hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thank you for tuning in. My name is Stately. We're here on play.1mc3.com, where today we are launching our brand new, super sexy adventure server, which is a combination of a PvP clan server and a quest server, and it's all brand new, written from scratch code. And today is the very first day that we've had a test run with all of the base functionality in place. So this is an auspicious day. Yes, I said auspicious. Can I, like, cook one of these with the leftover heat?
Nope.
Nope. It went nope, is what it went. Alright, but I do have a decent amount of iron now to get me started. And while we let that cook, maybe I'll just do a little bit of exploring along the coast. See if I see anything interesting. So one thing I'm interested in working out here, and I don't know how this is going to work, but I am curious to see how people deal with villagers. I don't know, Steph. I think you could do some pretty interesting Let's Plays. I haven't done Let's Plays before. I'm not good at being concise, and I'm not good at being to the point, and you have to be all of those things to do a Let's Play. Also, I'm too lazy to edit. I mean, let's be honest. The real reason that I do live streams instead of Let's Plays is I'm way too lazy to edit that shinola. Hey, Chip, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. But what's that?
Sorry. The thing with Let's Plays is you have to edit them, but you can do what you want. You know, you can just record for a few hours and just take 5 minutes of the 2 hours.
Sure, and that's what a lot of people do. I think, honestly, if Zippy and I do a Let's Play, what I'm thinking is, hey, check it out, Village. What I'm thinking is maybe just do like a 3-hour recording session and try to get 4 episodes out of 3 hours, cut it together afterwards. Oh, I'm in the wilderness. I need to be careful. And just kind of see how it goes. I've done video editing before. It's not that I don't know how to do video editing. I've done a lot of corporate stuff. But I don't particularly enjoy it. It's a tedious and kind of dreadful activity. What is with these guys? Alright, are there any nitwits in here? Is this like the village with no nitwits? Guaranteed nitwit-free village. It's entirely possible. Also not really the end of the world if that's the case. I can't break anything, but I can open chests if there are any, so kind of hoping for a blacksmith shop.
I didn't see any.
Nah, me neither. I can talk to myself like nobody's business. I streamed for like 2 months before I even got a single viewer. I was just sitting here babbling to myself.
Such a glorious thing.
Oh my, yes. I was like, hey, a viewer, and then he was gone.
You scared him off.
I scared him off. I think I might have asked him to marry me. That might have had something to do with it. Brittle Bottom Grounds. I love these names. My name generator is working perfectly. So I haven't looked in here because you can't. Okay. It would appear that this village is free of quest givers. That's too bad. I mean, it's bound to happen, right? Alright, well, we're just gonna Cobbler Spring. The village of Cobbler Spring. See, that sounds right. I can imagine a villager being called Cobbler Spring. Alright, where's my boat? There's my boat. Right on the edge of the wilderness here. So I could spend a little more time exploring, I think. Has anybody completed any quests yet?
Okay.
What's up, Haim? Strong in the embrace. See, that works too. That's a good name. What's up, man? How you doing? Well, I could keep going for a while. Oh, so you got your first Q-Bucks already, huh? You know what I think I'll do? I'm going to pack up shop, I'm going to head back to spawn, and I'm going to talk to those quest givers at spawn and see which one of those has a quest I can do. I'd like to get a quest or two done today. Just kind of to show how it works. And, of course, to make sure that everything works right. So far, I haven't been hearing anything about major explosions or things that are terribly wrong. Has everybody been having pretty much the expected experience so far? Nothing too weird? You died. Oh no, Woffs, you died. Look, the only way that the game could possibly be broken is because you haven't died enough yet. If you do have questions, or you don't quite know what's going on, or something behaves in a strange way, you can file a ticket. You can post on Discord in the Adventure Alpha channel. It's only going to get harder. I mean, the end game of this is entirely player run, and I've said this before. My inspiration here is EVE Online. And EVE Online is almost entirely run by players, right? All of the content is player generated. I want to go a little bit farther than they do by letting players actually create events. So I think we're going to have like community managers that have the ability to create one-off events and encounters and stuff like that. I might even integrate Twitch versus Minecraft into this in some kind of fashion, so you could go to an encounter location and do a Twitch versus Minecraft encounter. That might be fun. I think more interaction is fun, and player-generated content is where it's at, obviously, if you're as lazy as I am. Don't get me started. I am so lazy. Where am I? I am nowhere near where I want to be, but I did write down 5, 12, 4, 26. What? It's over here.
That's stalker.
It's Kaim. Kaim is following me around. I'm gonna... Well, you know, I kind of have gear and he kind of doesn't, but I don't know. Why would I murder him, right?
Keep the sword on ready.
He's not going to drop his inventory. Well, no, we're in the Outer Realm. If he attacks me, Guardians will nuke him. I have no idea where I launched from over here. The only place you can PvP without consequences, folks, is Underworld and End open. Yes, but there are no portals. The end portals are natural. No, inside a mountain does not count as underground, but you can try this stuff out yourself, guys. Just, you know, try to place a chest and see what happens. You can basically not place chests below y equals 64. But bear in mind, if you don't have a claim and you don't have a lock, anybody who wanders into your place will just be able to walk away with your stuff. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I
You're way off.
can't find the damn place.
GG.
It was right along the coast, right?
Yep. It's in the sand.
Something like 512, 420. It's got to be on the other side of this hill.
Sean Downs discovered.
Sean Downs. Poor Sean. Why is he so down? What does he have to be down about?
I mean, he's a sheep, right?
Ah, Sean the sheep. Sheep down. Now I get it. Oh, look at all this delicious mutton. Alright, we're going to head back to Spawn, guys. We're going to see what the quest givers at Spawn have to say. Because I need me some Q-Bucks.
This sounds good.
You know, some of this public domain music that they have is not bad at all.
That was saucy. That was pretty good.
There's no demo of Empyrean, but if you keep your eyes open, it goes on sale for like $10 every now and then. And it is worth every penny.
And they're constantly developing.
Yeah, it looks like I forgot the name. Space Engineer.
Looks like Spanish Engineers, and it looks a little bit like No Man's Sky. And neither of those are bad things. So, if like more than 2-3 people are interested, I would be happy to rent a server again for a month or so. Slap it under Empyrean.1mc3.com and try it out. I've only played maybe 10-20 hours. What?
It's a big jump, 10 to 20 hours.
10 to 20 is an indication, as opposed to, say, Minecraft, where I've played 2,000 to 2,500 hours. And that's just on stream. Okay, let me inspect the map here. I'm probably safe enough here to be able to pull up the map real quick. And let's see what's been found so far. There's actually quite a few encounter locations visible right now. A lot of them have popped up already. Okay, I'm due east of Spawn. I just need to head due west, and I will be there in no time. I'm telling you guys, setting up a base before you have protections might not be a great idea. You want to play so bad? Why can you not play? What's going on? Oh, you're not allowed to. Got it. Can't help you with that. Sorry.
He's in trouble.
Are you in trouble? Did you, like, grief your house in real life? Did your parents come home and there was sand all over it? Like 30 cubic meters of sand. Well, you might be far out, but you're still visible on DinMap. So people could very easily take note of where you are. And just wait until you're gone, or wait until there's nobody there and come raid the place. That said, you know, I don't really know how people are going to end up playing this game. It remains to be seen. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't, maybe it's a great idea, maybe it's a terrible idea, but we'll see. What you could do, I mean, if there's a couple of you, just combine your welcome kit, get one key and one homestead, and at least have a place to secure your chests. So this village has a quest giver. Let's see if we can find him. I kind of agree with what you said about being able to harvest the crops in villages, because they're just going to replant it, right? I will probably make a clan. I will probably like run the newbie guild. So what I'm thinking is I'll run a clan where people can join up when they first join the game and automatically get kicked out after a week. Yeah, so crop trampling. I need to look into that. And obviously, there's nothing here anymore, but let's just double check. Nope, all gone. So that's kind of my plan. Fallow Moot. See, these names are awesome. They're all excellent. I'm so pleased. My name generator works.
Did any of my names get put into this?
I think there's a first name for a villager. I think some of the villagers can be named Zippy.
No, I meant ones that I did for the YML farm.
Yes, but those are not like the names for the locations. The location names are all unique. Am I heading the right way? Yeah. I'm heading towards spawn here. Germander Plunder. Okay, that one's maybe a little weird. Basically, I have a database of first names and a database of last names and a database of types of places. And all of the locations are last name type of place, and all of the villagers are just first name, last name. But I think I have enough in there for like 12,000 unique villagers. So, should be good. Alright, I forgot to try to find the quest giver at that village we just passed through. Aussie Kimono, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You are watching our very first stream from our brand new beta server. This is our new adventure server. It's a combination PvP, clan-based, land claim, quest, all kinds of stuff. It's the very first time I've pulled all of this together, all written from scratch. So come check it out if you want to.
And I can spell, I swear.
And you can spell, you swear. All right. What do you got? 32 gunpowder in an hour. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 32 gunpowder in an hour. 64 granite in an hour. Pretty sure I can get 64 granite in an hour, right?
Might already even have some.
32 gunpowder and 5 zombie bandit flesh. All right, let's try a quest here. Let me see if I can find a location where zombie bandit flesh. Oh, balls. That was the wrong button. Well, fortunately, keep inventory is on. That was a little stupid. Let's see. All right, so we have a couple of quest locations here, and yeah, there's one northeast, Kennedy Trap, where I can get zombie bandit flesh. So let's try to do that one. Hey, Steph got Empyrean. Excellent. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I have it. I have a few friends has it. Zippy here has it too, so we'll try to get something going soon.
Right now?
Like right now. Drop everything. This thing that I've been working on for the last 6 months, screw it. Let's go play Empyrean.
I'll go drive home.
Right. You. Yes, I shall take your quest. Oh, and if you don't have a compass, you can do /show quest to see the quest you're on. Normally you can left click with a compass, but show quest does the same thing. And if you have multiple quests, there'll be blocks of wool here that allow you to navigate. So I have 45 minutes to get 5 zombie bandit flesh, and I'm going to the location northeast of here to do that. I'm going to make myself some armor and stuff first. I don't know if I can do this, frankly. It was like a stack of granite for 2 Q-bucks. Anybody near spawn want to try to help me out with this? I don't really have anything to offer.
I will, Stately.
Cool, you got some gear to work with?
Almost.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get myself geared up a little bit. I have... Thank you for the sub, Alejandro. I appreciate it. And guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, you are, of course, welcome to join us here on play.1mc3.com. But you can also just watch. Some people like to watch. You like to watch, don't you? And that's cool, too. But if you like what you see, consider subscribing on YouTube or following me on Twitch. I would appreciate that. Not an obligation, but it would make me happy. Let's see. All right. So, chest plate. Thank you for the sub, Entrino. Appreciate it. Very cool. I might be internet famous yet, one of these days. Okay, and I'm supposed to be heading northeast.
And what was it that we were mining for?
I am going to try to do one of the encounters. I'm going to try to get my hands on some zombie bandit flesh.
Zombie bandit flesh? Oh, I thought you were going to do the granite one.
Yeah, I could, but I saw the zombie bandit one, and I kind of want to do one of the encounter quests on stream, because I think that's going to be more easy to watch than to watch me just dig granite for half an hour. I'm at the exit to spawn, by the way. One of the things... Sorry, go ahead. All right. I'll go check out the encounter location. I'll scout it out a little bit. You can probably see on the map where I'm going. There's an encounter location where the zombie bandit flesh drops northeast of spawn. Graston Creek. See, these all sound pretty good as place names, considering that they're completely procedural. Well, I say procedural, but it's just like a list of first names and a list of last names. It's not really that special. One of the things that I'm thinking about doing, and I need to work out how to implement this, is I would like, if a player does enough quests for a specific village, I would like that player to be able to become mayor of the village and be able to make changes to the village, expand it, breed more villagers. I think that would be a lot of fun.
You're supposed to be heading northeast, you're heading south.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is why I have a Zippy on shotgun. He called shotgun, and now he gets to sit next to me during the stream. I guess that's how it works.
Wingman.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor CP.
No, I don't know. He doesn't seem to mind.
Nah.
He's he's just chatting away on Discord, asking me questions. Yeah, that would not have been a terrible idea. What's going on here? We got a little chasm here.
You've got a squirrel syndrome right now.
Yeah, I'm always easily distracted when I'm walking around. I'm so glad I finally got the terrain to generate properly. Even most of the encounters seem to be more or less decent. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the map again real quick and see if I'm getting close here. I need to basically be going due north from here. I took completely the wrong turn. Alright, due north. Due that way. That way's north, and north is that way. I figured granite would make a good quest item because nobody uses it for anything ever. Just a heads up, guys. This is a beta, and I don't care much, to be honest. But derp build rules are still in effect. I will not have derp on my servers. When MC3 is a derp-free zone, please refrain from derping while the server is in operation. Yeah, no, you can have the items before you start the quest. You don't have to go out and acquire them separately. The game has no way of knowing. You can accept a quest and immediately turn it in. Of course, you have to find a way to get him. I understand that it's still theoretically possible to grind the encounter quests by simply not turning them in, but I don't really see the benefit. Alright, we're in the outer realm. The outer realm. I forgot how to word somewhere along the line there. Well, let's get the music started again because my playlist isn't long enough to last the entire stream. I think that's the place right there. And this might be tough. But let's see how we can play this. So encounter locations are protected. You can't build a wall around them or anything. But I'm thinking, let's see if there's any support nearby.
How close do you have to be before they spawn?
You have to be in the region.
Gotcha.
So they'll basically jump on your head. I have 9. I mean, if you want them, I'm going to go ahead and... There they are. I turned off most of the notifications. Oh, that was half of my health right there. Yikes. I don't want to die. I'm too pretty to die. Alright, that's 1. Let's... Oh, and my inventory's full, because of course it is. Did only 1 spawn? There's gotta be more. There's no way only 1 of them spawned. Right? Wrong! Only 1 spawned. How is that possible? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. We might have some issues with the spawn frequencies. Because I know there's supposed to be more than 1 of these guys here. I think this is supposed to spawn like 5 of them, actually. What did I kill? Alright, so what I think I'm going to do... First of all, I'm going to have to check into this after the stream, but what I think I'm going to do is... See if I can find another one. There's one due north of me. Zemproke Well. So I'm heading north to Zemproke Well. Let's check it out. I don't think I can do that today. I have plans to actually eat food and have a social life today. So, yeah, but I think there's a reasonable chance we'll do a long stream on the weekend, assuming everything hasn't blown up yet. I think you're probably just about due west of me, Joker, by the map earlier. Is that Zemproke Well? That doesn't look like Zemproke Well. I don't think zombie bandit flesh comes from pyramids. A lot of the early quests are zombie bandit flesh. I figured it would be good to have like a quest that's common and pretty easy to come by. And we'll probably have more at some point. I'm trying to go with like an idea of multiple factions of mobs. But it's all pretty rough still. And, you know, I know we only have 40 quests or something like that right now.
I should probably move out of Beer Ferry spot.
Beer Ferry spot?
Parking.
Oh, yeah, normally she doesn't come home until about 8.
Okay. I'll probably be there before that anyways.
7:30 already. Jeez.
Yeah, you've been going.
Have I been doing this for an hour and a half? Filmed in front of a live studio audience from Northern California, it's The Stately Show, starring Stately and his sidekick Zippy. And now everybody's deaf. Sorry, guys. I know.
Yeah,
Headphones. I could totally do an announcer, though. Right? That'd be kind of fun. Okay, well, here's another one. Let's see how many... lots of them. Oh, there's lots of them here. Oh, and witches. I think I have made a terrible mistake. One thing I'm really pleased by, though, is the way these things paste in. They actually look really good. So I need to kind of separate the witches from the zombies and... Not die from the zombies. Bear in mind, if you environment kill these guys, they won't drop their stuff. Fortunately, thanks to Toybox, I have lots and lots of experience hitting zombies and backing up over and over again.
Witches are to your left.
Yeah, thank you. So I need to keep the witches. See? Now they're just nuking the zombies. That's even better. What I'm trying to do here, though, is to pick up the flesh, so in case I die, I still have it in my inventory.
I want to run over there and get those.
Yeah, but the witch is kind of making it hard. I don't think I picked up a single one yet. Oh, she got me. Damn it! Sorry, I mean darn it.
Dead gummit works too.
Dead gummit. Did I get any? No.
No.
I killed them all and I didn't get a single flesh. Alright, well, hopefully it'll unload and I'll be able to get to them before they despawn. But we'll have to find out. Let's take a look at it. That didn't go too badly. I mean, except for the dying at the end. That was unfortunate. That wasn't my favorite part.
Well, like you said, you're going to die a lot in the beginning.
You're going to die a lot in the beginning, guys. The man speaks sooth. I'm going to go grab a refill. Why don't you talk to the nice people, Zippy?
What do I say?
I don't know.
So I'm talking. Any questions I can answer?
How do you play Empyrean?
It's got a bit of a learning curve, but there are some good YouTube tutorials out there. That's how I kind of learned.
It's hard.
There's not much intuitive to it. Nothing intuitive to it at all. Hi, birds. GG drowning. And again. Now you're just trying. Well, no, water's not stupid. It's just always there.
It's the people who drown in water are stupid.
Yeah, it's those who think that there's some other action that'll happen if you're underwater that you're not going to drown. And if you try and kill somebody or hurt anybody and end up dying from an iron golem, that'll do it. What is 2 plus 5? Well, that depends. Are we going to be using Common Core math or actual math?
In binary?
I could do it in binary.
In binary, 2 plus 5 is fictitious. There's no such thing as 2 plus 5.
Exactly.
Right? So, after Zippy's special guest episode, I just got news from the network. We've been canceled. Sorry, folks. It's all over. Today's the last episode. Oh, wait, there is no network.
They even took your internet.
They even took my internet away. Yeah, now I can't have Minecraft anymore.
Your computer imploded on itself.
Alright, so basically I need to be heading more or less due north once we get past this hill here. Again, the mushrooms are something I figured you could farm and sell for quests. Remember, guys, the standard cash registers from PV and Elvish are available here, so you can set up shops. You're going to want to do that in protected regions, obviously, because otherwise people will break the cash registers, break the chests, and steal all of your stuff. If you're just joining, if you haven't seen the spiel before, my name is Stately, this is Play.1MC3.com, and today we are celebrating the launch of our brand new adventure server. This is a combination clan server with RPG elements and quests. Mostly based on vanilla. It's meant to feel vanilla while still giving a lot of endgame content. Mostly, obviously, player versus player endgame content, but so far so good. Server hasn't exploded yet. Performance seems pretty good. Everybody seems to be having a reasonably good time, except for the dying. And the people who aren't actually playing on it, but those people are weird. Where am I? I am there, and I need to go to... it's all the way up here, wasn't it? Zemproc Well. Minus 600. Alright, well, we'll just walk. What else is there to do, right? I want my zombie flesh, and that's where it is, so that's where I'm going. You love dying. You might be emo if...
He's too young to even know what emo is.
Birds. Zippy thinks you're too young to be emo. Does that make you sad? I'm kind of mean, but I tease because I love.
I just tease.
Zippy doesn't love. Zippy is incapable of feeling love. Well, Chip, I'm here about 2 hours a day every day, so can't be that bad. There's another village over there. I haven't checked this one out. I'd be surprised if somebody hadn't had a look, but we're going to go have a look on the way back, I think. I am going the right way, yes.
Chip, if you were to get out of your house and go to places where people hang out and act social, you might have a little bit more fun.
You heard it here first, folks. Next on Dr. Zippy.
And it's, okay, so what you need to do is...
Well,
Dr. Phil.
I want to know what I need to do. Somebody please tell me how to behave.
I'm not Dr. Oz, I'm Dr. Phil.
You're Dr. Stately. Wait, you're Dr. Zippy. I'm Stately. You're Zippy. I'm Stately.
Apparently
That's
you
how
need
it
to go
works.
see Dr. Phil.
I need to go see Dr. Somebody. We're all weird here, Chip.
Birds loves me.
Birds
In a
loves you.
doctor way.
In a doctor. I'm going to go ahead and kill these cows because leather is a nice thing to have. And I figure the better I can beef up my food supply. Yeah, I know. I don't think I can afford to be nostalgic about my very first pickaxe today. I can, at the very least, get some leather gear until I can get full iron. And, you know, steak is good food. And these guys, hey, they'll respawn. I haven't seen anybody get the diamond notification yet. Winning furlough. That's a good one, right?
Oh, furlough.
Furlough. Like a place of rest. And I think...
To the right, right?
Yeah, it's to the right and a little bit farther to the north. Is everybody, like, going to the same place? Are you guys trying to...
Despawn your crap.
I don't know if they're trying to despawn it or just steal it. Is this the place?
No, that was the new one that somebody just found.
That was, yeah. What the hell? Okay, so that's the wrong one.
Isn't it up into the... Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I need to go east from here. I got a little distracted there. Forgot where I was supposed to be going. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we kind of do.
Yeah, next time I'll have to remember if I stay over that I'll bring my laptop.
Yeah, that way you can actually join us instead of just watching and making snarky comments. Although, actually,
That's usually...
watching and making snarky comments is kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yep. Being facetious. Really good at facetious.
Yeah, you're the best. You're the most facetious person I know. That's the place. All right, let's see if, A, the witches have despawned, but more importantly, if the... no, the witches have not despawned.
Fleshes. Find your fleshes.
Yeah, exactly. Check it out. I got one. I got two.
There was another one.
Yeah, but I had something to deal with. I don't need any of those drops, and I didn't manage to get poisoned there, which is good. Oh, there's some gear here, too. That might come in handy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't really need flowers right this second. The carrot's never a bad thing to have in the early game. And these aren't going to last very long. But I'll take what I can get. Okay, so, I have 5. I have enough to turn it in. And I'm halfway tempted to just suicide back to spawn, but that seems like not in the spirit of the thing. So we'll do it the hard way. We'll walk. I think there might be one more here too. Let me.
Might as well kill the last
You might as well get that extra zombie flesh because I'm gonna need it eventually.
witches are
Ah! Did this thing respawn again?
Oh. Nice. Now I would just,
I don't know. I'm tempted to go after a few more flesh.
death by creeper.
The respawn rate on some of these things is pretty low. Was there a creeper?
Oh, sorry, I meant zombie.
Well, again, I'm really good at hitting zombies while backing up, thanks to what must be about 100 hours of Darkest Night played. But I don't really need what they drop, right?
Well, now, could you sell it to somebody who does need it?
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I can sell it or save it for the next time I need zombie flesh.
What's that to the left?
That is another encounter location. I have 23 minutes left. I have the 5 rotten flesh. Wait, just 5? Did these guys not drop one? Oh, you know what? I have enough. They're not going to drop them even if they do spawn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's also a quest location. You can go check it out. This one shouldn't spawn any zombies because I don't have an associated quest. Kentu Cairn. Right? That's a good name.
Healthy.
Kentu Cairn. It sounds like something that you can catch from illicit sexual encounters. Sir, I have good news and bad news is. The good news, you have the clap. Bad news, you have Kentu Cairn. It's not treatable.
So Chip wants to do a hair reveal at 500.
A hair reveal. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to go with a no.
No, she goes with a creepy.
Hey, somebody got diamonds. Excellent.
Now go kill them.
Yeah, right. Now we know somebody has diamonds. Work out where they are in the DIN map and raid them.
You know what? I feel like he's probably X-ray.
Oh, come on. Not everybody who gets diamonds is X-raying. Just most of them.
Only on every third Sunday.
Seriously?
No, not seriously.
Remember the whole facetious talk?
Facetious, remember? I don't know what.
I got like 40 diamond blocks, so.
Like in one day? That's pretty damn impressive.
That sounds like hacks to me.
I call hacks.
Yeah, go ahead. Look in the logs.
We'll
I don't
review the
mind.
logs.
Well, I don't know. I'm not like entirely made out of dick. Just mostly.
Just in your groin.
Hey. Where do you keep yours? Alright, where am I supposed to be going now? I don't know the map well yet.
Behind my own.
Southwest. Due southwest. This is all for 1 Q-Buck. I think maybe the payout rate on these quests needs some balance. But we'll work on that. I am going to want feedback from you guys. So, anything that you have, like a quest payout is too high, or a quest payout is too low, or this one's too hard, or this one's too easy, post it in the Adventure Alpha. I need lots of feedback. I'm not taking metrics on Beta 1. Beta 2 will be a longer beta, and I will be keeping metrics. I'm going to keep track of like how many of each quest are completed and things like that, so I can balance things out for the final version. But right now, because this is mostly meant to like test the actual functionality, I'm gonna rely on primarily anecdotal evidence. So, Joker, did you get your welcome kit yet?
Yeah, I did.
I haven't yet, and I'm going to get a Q-Buck out of this. So if you want, we could like get a homestead together once we have a few extra Q-Bucks. That'll at least allow us to store stuff and not get blown up.
That's cool.
So it's what is it? It's 15 Q-Bucks for a homestead, 3 Q-Bucks for a key, and then 1 Q-Buck for a copy of the key. Or we can get our own keys each, but at least we'll be able to set down some chests and get a little farm going or something.
That's cool. I've got a spot out kind of a ways that I know it can be raided and stuff right now, but whatever.
Well, yeah, there's always that risk, but you got to start somehow, right? I don't think I can get very far by boat here. I think I'm going to have to just keep going. the old-fashioned way. And I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a little bit of string here too, because I don't have a bow yet. Let's see. These boots are not particularly useful. The granite is apparently a quest item, so I'm gonna hang on to that. What's that? You guys got a claim? Oh, I misunderstood. I should be able to make it back with plenty of time here. We had 22 minutes left when I finished the quest, I think. Hey, there's Joker. You got full iron already. Good stuff. Thanks for the cave. Did somebody steal your cave?
I'm also gonna trade in granite here.
Oh, sweet. That's an extra couple Q-bucks. I have, do you have enough? I have like 9 on me. I guess if you're going to turn it in, you have enough, right? No, it's pretty good most of the time. So, oh, hold on. I got a diamond sword. That's not useless, because I can make my diamond sword a little better.
You said diamond.
Iron sword. Is this it? No.
That one.
Gallant Vogel, thanks you for a job well done. What do you got next? 8 poisoned potatoes for 4 Q-bucks. I guess I'm going to have to build a giant potato farm before I go any farther with that guy. This guy wants gunpowder, which I do not have 32 of. Which I do not have any of. This guy wants granite. I have some. I hear somebody take damage just now. Oh. Kind fell on the roof.
How do you trade it with them?
Oh, if you have it in your inventory, you just right-click on them, and they'll say, hey, thanks, and your quest will be complete.
And much rejoicing.
And, again, gunpowder, so none of these guys are great.
I'm clicking on him and he's not doing anything.
Joker, I think Joker managed... I think Kane managed to summon a golem up and get it between you and him. Or you accidentally left-clicked on him.
I did. I accidentally left-clicked.
Yeah, the villagers don't like that. But, hey, the good news is, keep inventory is on. So you got your granite. If you do /show quest, does it still show the quest is active? So remember, guys, if you don't have a compass, you can just do /show quest and it'll show your active quests. I don't have any, so it doesn't show anything. Oh, did you say you're spawned somewhere else? Are you no longer spawning at spawn?
Yeah, I'm spawned somewhere else. And it says unknown command. Is it QU?
/show quest. One word. Yeah, actually, I think, I'm not sure if everybody can do this, but I think no. I don't see you having a quest. Has it expired?
It might have, but when I click on the guy, he's not showing me any new quests.
You need to check in the chat line. If he's not showing you a new quest, he'll either say that you already have a quest or that he won't talk to you because you failed your quest. But what we can do is once you get here, I can take the quest and turn it in for you and give you the Q-bucks.
Cool, I'm on my way back.
Don't do it, man. I know you want to hit him. Don't do it. Snack what? Sneak autocorrect. Oh, you're gonna snack on. Snack on, bro. Snack on. So, are you guys actually hitting each other without zombies spawning in? Because that's not really supposed to happen. Or are they just, yeah, they're like beating you and then despawning immediately? I need to work on the visuals a little bit. You should be able to see them spawn in. And yeah, so they work fine. The golems work just fine. It's just they despawn immediately, and if they like hit you and despawn, you might never even see them. Guys, you realize that if your honor gets too low, you're just not going to be able to come back to spawn, right? You guys are already showing up as orange. And getting that honor back up might be hard. My honor is 1. I've turned in 1 quest, so I have 1 honor.
Can you look up other people's honor?
Yeah. You can do player info followed by any player. Kingbirds, not D-birds. So, honor minus 20, birds. You're already in trouble. You're in deep trouble, actually. I think with minus 20 honor, you're dangerously close to not being allowed to enter spawn anymore. So you might have to learn to behave a little bit. So this guy wants poison potatoes. That's going to involve having a potato farm. And these gunpowder quests, I think maybe those shouldn't be level 1. Maybe those should be level 2 quests because, No, killing player loses you honor. If you're not at war and you kill a player who didn't attack you first, even if you're in the wilderness, you will still lose honor. Now, the amount of honor you lose depends on how far from spawn you are. But you will always lose honor. So I have 1 Q-Buck and my welcome kit. Got 6. You do not get honor for trading. You get honor for discovering locations. Although apparently not, because I've discovered a few now and my honor hasn't increased. You should get honor for discovering locations. And in addition, you get honor for killing players you are at war with. One thing we're going to do that birds might enjoy is we're going to have the ability to put a bounty on a player's head.
Oh, they're getting kind of griefed by that person.
Is kind being griefy? Because if he's being griefy, I will totally kick him.
That's why they keep trying to kill him.
Oh, and guys, if you haven't seen this before, this is from PvE, but we have the elevator block here. So you can build elevators for your buildings. Whee! The thing doesn't quite line up properly, but normally you'd make a shaft and it would just neatly push you up and out. I don't know. That doesn't sound griefy so much as irritating. Yeah, we'll have to work out what we're going to do with players who just don't know how to behave. There's a difference between being irritating and just being a constant nuisance. But the nuisance thing I'm not a fan of, so let's not go just ruining other people's experience because that way you get some attention. We don't like that here. I love this spawn, by the way. It's fantastic, and Turkey knows that I love it, but if you run into him one of these days and you feel like thanking him for building all of this, please don't hesitate. He did a great job.
There needs to be a back door.
There needs to be a back door. Yeah, you're close. So here, what we'll do is, actually, before we do that, I'd like you to click on the villager and just tell me what it says in chat, because if something's wrong, I need to know. But after that, if you just throw the granite at me, I will throw you the Q-Bucks from it. And you get to do the granite quest again that way, if you want to.
It says nothing in chat at all when I click
Nothing.
on it.
You click
Right
on
click
it, it doesn't open, it doesn't say anything.
Nothing.
Huh. Follow the signs for the private claim tutorial, Spurts. Okay, hold on. Let me let me accept the quest and see what happens. Let's see, quest accepted. Now, if I click on him now, it says has already given you a quest. Okay, so I have the granite now. I'm waiting for a notification that the quest is complete. /show quest. 64 granite for 1 cubic. Thanks you for a job well done.
Sounds like she timed out.
It's, I think maybe it timed out, but there should be a notification if the quest times out, and there should also be a notification that he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. So I'll look into that. The quest itself is working, but it seems like maybe the timeout notification isn't. Oh, also I have a minor problem here with 2 different types of non-stacking cubucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. So I have 6 cubics now. You've got, what have you got, Joker?
7.
So between us, we need 2 more cubics to get a claim, and 3 to be able to lock a chest. There's 2 gunpowders here. That's not gonna fly. And this guy wants 64 mushrooms for 2 cubics. So I'm thinking maybe head over to the village and see if they have any better quests. The other villages are already on the Din map, so we could check them out. I'm a little disappointed by the lack of quest variety, but there are only 4 guys here, so you know. So you guys got your homestead up and running? Let's check the village down this way, because I know there was at least 1 nitwit there. And maybe he'll have a better quest for us. Can they be lava bucketed?
Yeah, the villagers in the village.
Actually, nitwits cannot be injured at all. They are effectively immortal. The other villagers can be injured. Yes. Yes, I growled. Because you're giving the people ideas. Granite again. I'm thinking we can get a stack of granite in 60 minutes, right? And you should be able to get it too if you want. What we can do is we can just go digging somewhere nearby.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. What about that hole over there? That looks like a good place to start digging.
In a hole. Crock pot smell good.
Yeah, I got a pork butt in the crock pot.
You sure do have a pork butt.
Hey. Hey. Oh, check it out. Look at this. Look at all this granite.
Vein and a half, man.
Right? Do you not have a pick yet, Joker?
She already granted it.
Yeah, oh, that's a good point. What a stupid question.
I think she's just being courteous.
Oh, right, water. Let's maybe do something about the water. Problem solved. This is like Graniteville here, which is an actual place. But also a joke. Hold on a sec, guys. I need to... Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Don't want to get my mother-in-law's car towed.
Exactly. How not to make friends. All right, I have a stack in 3. What do you got?
I have over a stack as well.
All right, let's turn this bad boy in. That was an easy quest.
Do you remember how to get out?
That is always the challenge. It's over here. Yes, it's nighttime, but it's over here. And so, check this out. You can do /show quest, and if you click on this, your compass, which I don't have, so screw it. That was a really, really bad demonstration of how the functionality of the server works. Sorry. If I did have a compass, the compass would have been pointing at... Well, technically it points at the location where I accepted the quest. But obviously I'm going to work out a way to make it a little more elegant. Like constantly update or something. Alright, let's go find what's his name, our quest giver. Fenwick Plots.
That's something that comes out the wrong end.
Yeah. Sir, you have Fenwick Plots. It's like they all say, ah!
Oh, look, there he is. He's right there.
Your insurance has expired. That shouldn't be there. That's the wrong notification.
Okay. Should probably ticket that so you remember.
Oh, I'm sure there are like 80 things I need to fix after today, but all things considered,
Pretty darn good.
not bad, right?
No total borks or freezes.
No explosions, no huge holes in the world, no tears in the rip of space-time.
I'm actually surprised most people aren't ticketing much.
And everybody seems to have been able to wrap their head around everything and how it works, so I'm really not complaining right now. Hey, if you're watching on stream, my name's Stately, this is Play.1MC3.com, and I appreciate your patronage. Do please feel free to consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube, and if you want to join us here on stream or here on 1MC3.com, you are welcome to do so. Play.1MC3.com is where you want to be. And today is a special day, because today is the launch of our beta, our very first beta for our adventure server here, which is a combination quest server and civilization server and clan server, and it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I've been working on it for a long time, and this is the first time we pulled everything together and got it working. And so far, so good. So if you want to come check that out, please do feel free. The more the merrier. Were you able to turn your quest in, Joker?
No, I got stuck in a crop and got dead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't come dead.
River Tonopah thanks me for a job well done.
Should have a little feather or something.
I don't even need to worry about the zombies in the villages because the golems will mess them up so bad.
Oh, there's some gunpowder right there.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
he injured one of the villagers with his explosion, so another guardian showed up. That's hilarious. They will despawn eventually. They go away after a while. It's not like you end up with hundreds of guardians all over the place. They have a limited lifespan. So what's your next quest? 5 putrefied slime. For 4 Q-Bucks, though, that's a pretty good payout. So let's see if we can find any locations on the map for putrefied slime. Can we feed him dinners on our table? You want to stay for dinner? Alright. This is going to be where well, bear in mind, it's just a beta. It's only going to run for a little while. I already see that this is going to be kind of an issue. Going through the individual encounter locations, trying to find the right one, is going to be a little irritating. I don't think we have a putrefied slime location discovered yet. So, maybe we won't worry about that one just yet. Lots of trickster staffs. Zombie bandit flash, trickster staff, corrupt spider eyes. But no putrefied slime on the map just yet. Oh, there's more in the corner here. Well, there are a lot of encounters. Like I said before, there might actually be too many. But for the test, I would rather have too many than not enough. The last thing I want is for people to be all kinds of frustrated. Alright, well, I don't see any putrefied slime location, so I'm not going to be able to do that one just yet. That's no big deal. So, River Tonopah, we'll talk to you later. Why is he taking damage? Oh, he's not actually taking damage. Alright, take it easy, Joker. See you next time.
Bye, Joker.
Bye, Joker. Is that your...
Bye, Joker.
Is that your diamonds?
No,
Are you, like, giving me diamonds? Okay. Sucker!
No, wait, I dropped.
I gotta make sure I'm not heading towards the wilderness with these. Whee!
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah, the adventure server. It's basically a new survival game type that I've been working on for a while. Hey, sorry, I'll give it back. I'm not a dick. That is so tempting, though. I'm just gonna steal your boat instead. I know, right? That was a nice little... What the hell just happened? Flying is not enabled on this server. NCP just kicked me off my own server!
And you weren't even flying.
Yeah, boats do that. You'll move a little too fast, and
Fail.
occasionally it goes crazy. I know it happens. I've heard other people complain about it. It's something I need to look at one of these days. But yeah, Adventure Server is our new PvP survival server formula. It's meant to be like limited PvP, clan-based wars, with quests that villagers give you to go out to quest locations and do interesting things. And today's the very first day, our launch, so we've been kind of just testing things out and making sure everything works and playing around a little bit. Been having a good time so far. Everything, as they say in the Lego movie, is awesome.
Especially when you're part of a team.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
I thought it was drinking Jim Beam. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Must have been all that Jim Beam I was drinking. Oh, Kaim is salty. Why are you salty, Kaim? I mean, you were kind of being a jerk. If you need to know where to find a specific quest item, check the DIN map, type /map, click on the link. All of the quest locations have in parentheses after their name the quest item that drops at that location. So I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. We're 2 hours in now. I'm gonna go a little longer.
Oh, you should do one where rabbits spawn in and then run like hell, and you have to try and catch them and kill them.
Yeah, so what we haven't really talked about, and Zippy brings up a good point, is all of the quests right now are actually fetch items quests. And there are the mob quests where you actually have to go to an encounter location, and then there are the quests where you don't, where you have a vanilla item that you need to fetch, but they're all still fetch quests. And it's not going to be that way. There will be other types of quests that aren't fetch quests. And one thing that I'm looking forward to doing is having build quests. I haven't quite wrapped my head around how I'm going to do them yet, because it's a challenge. But I would very much like villagers to be able to give you quests that say, hey, go build a homestead here, and when it's done, some villagers move in, and there's a new village. But I need to wrap my head around how to actually implement that. Nope. This is Not the same one I was at earlier, but it is clearly not something that nobody but me has seen before. So let's have a look around and see if there are any quest givers. That guy's like staring intently at a bunny. But there will also be more quests, and there will be quests in the Nether and quests in the End, as well as eventually the ability to create locations, to create protected locations in the Nether and the End. Right now, though, the Nether and the End are both basically anarchy. How do you accept a quest? How do you accept a friend request? If you don't know how a command works, type the command followed by help. So you can do friend help, clan help. You can do player info. I don't think you need to do player info help, but you could if you wanted to. It just might not do anything. Hi, has friends. Check it out. Oh, I'm in the wilderness. I gotta be careful. Do I want to be in the wilderness right now? I'm kind of a high-profile target.
Especially while streaming.
Right, exactly. Particularly while streaming. Wait, do I have an entire stack of white wool, or what's going on here? Did the server just crash? Am I invisible to other players? Why am I invisible? What the hell? That's very strange.
You might want to ticket that.
What's up, Patrino? Yeah, I was for some reason invisible just now. I don't think I was in mod mode, but I was definitely invisible. So I probably goofed. I should be visible now, though, right? And bird tries to kill me 3 times. Well, yeah, you were kind of pestering them, though. I'm sure they would have left you alone if you weren't following them around. Trying to steal their Q-Bucks. Nobody but yourself to blame for that one, man. So, yeah, I am in the wilderness, and I'm getting farther out. So I'm gonna slowly head on back. I like I said, I have a target on my back when I'm streaming, and I don't have any inventory hidden away or anything. Balls! I forgot to break my boat. That's all right. We'll build a new one. So, not bad. I mean, I earned a couple of Q-Bucks today. I think once Joker turns her quest in between the two of us, we'll be able to get a homestead and a locked chest. And that's a good start, you know, if you can get a homestead and a locked chest on your first day out. I'm still going north. I don't need to be going north. I need to be going south to get out of the wilderness. There will be grinding. You know, I'm not personally a big fan of grindy games, which is why a lot of MMOs just bore me to death. But if you want to have progression, you have to have some kind of grind. You're going to be doing the same thing multiple times. That's just the way it is. All right, we're back in the Outer Realm. We're back in a more secure area. I'm obviously going to have to go into the Outer Realm at some point, but I'm not going to do that until I have a secure area to respawn and a chest to put my stuff. And once I have that, you know, I'll get some iron gear and I'll head over to the wilderness. Maybe get an invisibility potion. Probably not necessary. I don't think I need to worry too much about getting jumped because, you know, people can see me on the map, but I can also see them. Oh, I fell in the water. Is there some reason there are no mobs spawning in Elvish? No, nothing's changed on Elvish. There's no reason why there would be no mob spawnings. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I'm going to have to look at what I did wrong. Towards the end, instead of just saying give the players an iron nugget named Cubuck. I actually defined the Cubuck as a variable, and I thought I was using the variable everywhere to give players Cubucks. I missed a spot somewhere. Not a big deal. They will both work as Cubucks because this has happened before. So don't worry about it. It's just the stacking is a problem. You wonder who does what. Chip.
Yeah, I said that a while ago. He still hasn't responded.
Oh, I see. So it goes, and so it goes. And you're the only one who knows.
You could totally go with 3 monitors and be off really well.
I don't really have room for 3 monitors. I barely have room for 2 here.
Do you really need Ansel Adams?
Yes. Of course I need Ansel Adams. For God's sake, that's the moon over Vega. I mean, Halftone. Well, folks, you know what? I'm going to call that a successful stream. Everything seems to be working properly, more or less. I'm sure there are some tickets and some support requests that need doing and stuff like that. I'm going to sign off. We're going to be back again tomorrow. We're going to play on the adventure server tomorrow, but rest assured I'm not going to abandon Elvish. I'm going to try to spend about equal time on the adventure server and on Elvish while the beta is running. So after tomorrow, we'll head back to Elvish and we'll spend at least some of the stream on there. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate, as always, your patronage. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 Pacific. In the meantime, if you want more Stately, check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/StatelyMC. That's MC as in Minecraft. And I have like 162-hour videos on there, so there's like literally enough of me for you to watch me play Minecraft for 4 weeks straight without sleeping. Don't do that. But you could if you wanted to. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.
See ya.
See you, Steph.